Today, we're jumping into a super crucial topic for every artist and aspiring music producer. Producer agreements. I know it sounds a bit boring, but trust me, messing this up can really cost you. Let's dive into the common mistakes and how to steer clear of them. First up, the biggest mistake is not having a written agreement at all. You might be working with a friend. The vibe is great, and you think a handshake is enough. It's not. Memories fade, people's situations change, and misunderstandings happen. A simple conversation can turn into a huge legal battle over who owns what. So, rule number one, always, and I mean always, get it in writing. It doesn't have to be a 50-page document, but it needs to clearly state the key terms. Now let's talk about what should be in that agreement. A major point of conflict is ownership of the master recording. Who owns the final song? Traditionally, the artist or the label paying for the recording owns the master. Sometimes producers negotiate for a piece of that ownership. You need to be crystal clear on this. Is the producer getting a percentage of the master rights, or are they being paid a flat fee for their work? If you're an artist, you want to retain as much ownership as possible. Another huge area is royalties. This is how everyone gets paid long-term. The producer's royalty is usually calculated from the artist's net earnings from record sales and streaming. Typical range is 3 to 5%. But here's the catch. What does net actually mean? You need to define the deductions clearly. Are marketing costs, video production, and other expenses deducted before the producer's share is calculated? Sure, this is spelled out. Or you could end up with a much smaller piece of the pie than you expected. Also, don't forget about publishing. The producer often contributes to the songwriting process, which means they might be entitled to a share of the publishing rights and royalties. This is separate from the master recording royalty. Did the producer help write the melody, the chords, or the lyrics? If so, they are a co-creator and should be credited and compensated accordingly. This needs to be negotiated and included in the agreement. Ignoring this can lead to serious disputes down the line. So, to wrap it up, always get a written agreement. Clearly define who owns the master recording. Be specific about how royalties are calculated. And don't forget to address publishing rights. It might seem like a lot of legal stuff, but protecting your music and your career is worth the effort. If you're unsure, it's always a good idea to consult with a music lawyer. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more music industry tips. Drop any questions you have in the comments below. See you in the next one.